Before I get into the full review, guys, I just want to talk about the features of each glove, which I find interesting. So on the FT4, the inside has actually got this really slick material that doesn't seem to catch, and I like it. It's really something interesting. It makes going in and out of your glove really easy, and if you got like kind of dry hands and stuff, it's kind of a weird feature, but it actually is really nice. Whereas on the Ultrasonic, Bauer has that weird material that's kind of catchy, and it's weird. It actually kind of catches my skin and stuff if I kind of got some calluses and things like that. So kind of interesting. As well for the FT4 Pro, you do have the 3 segmented index finger, which is nice, and some really hardcore pads on the end here. I get hit in the fingers a lot, so I think those are going to be very protective, which is nice. And as well, just overall braking. So the FT4 is very soft right away. As soon as I got it, I was just like, oh wow, this is like good to go. It's game day ready. It's excellent. In terms of the Ultrasonic features, no 3 segmented index finger, but I honestly didn't notice that much. And then 3 for the 2 middle, and then 2. Now, the biggest feature, which I'll touch on in the overall review, is of course the AmpTech, which moves with you and stays in place over your wrist, that the FT4, wrong glove, doesn't actually have. So you can see the difference when I move, stays in place. So those are kind of the key features that I noticed on those two. In terms of the FT4, the palm, this is going to probably be very durable. Usually top-end gloves, I'm actually a little bit disappointed they're not actually durable. So the palm is going to be nicely durable here with that added black material. And then with the Ultrasonic, I can just talk about durability because I've had these for quite some time and have no palm wear whatsoever. So the palm is very durable, I found. Anyway, let's get into the review. What's going on, you guys? Justin, aka Boomer91, Beer League Bum Hockey Reviews. Just wanted to wish you guys all a happy holidays. I have a small placeholder video for you guys today as I work on 2022's new videos and a current stick review to finish off the top tier list. So I have the FT4 Pro and the Ultrasonic hockey glove. I've been rocking these for quite some time now. I was really impressed with them. Only a few cons that come with it, and got these for Christmas. Played a game or 2 skate with them, and of course I've been just messing around with them to see what the differences are. And it's a classic case of you don't know what you got until it's gone with the FT4 Pro versus the Ultrasonic. Very interesting is the biggest feature of the Ultrasonic is the amp tech, and that is that. Whereas you can see on the FT4, there is no wrist cuff support there. Now, interesting enough, I didn't realize how important this is until I played a game with the FT4. The FT4, I took a couple slashes here. My elbow pad only comes to about here. And I realized just how much I appreciate the amp tech in the Ultrasonic. So the FT4, if we're doing a comparison, is a really nice glove to just be a glove. Now, the top end gloves should bring something to the table that you're paying for that make it top end. Protection, mobility, special feature like the amp, or look at the new STX glove. Very interesting with all the segmented stuff. I can't wait to get my hands on those. But with the FT4 glove, it's a great glove. It's already broken in, which is nice. It feels exactly the same as the Ultrasonic, maybe just slightly stiffer because these are literally like a year old. But still feels great, lots of mobility. But I started to realize the differences between these two gloves. So on the FT4, I was taking a couple hacks here. I get hacked a lot. It's just comes with scoring goals. It comes with being a decent player. And I get hacked a lot. So I noticed that right away, that when I had the amp, I was getting hit here. Didn't have really any issues. Then I got smacked here the other day and noticed it right away. The FT4 as well, a little bit of a preview for you guys. Coming next week. The FT4 versus the Ultrasonic until a grip on the stick. Now the LX Pro doesn't have great grip. You'll see that in my review. But the Ultrasonic for some reason actually grips this better than the actual FT4 glove, which I find for some reason slides a lot. So this palm on here doesn't seem to have as much grip as the palm in the Ultrasonic, which is really interesting. So Love this LX Pro actually. So when it comes to the other features of these gloves, segmented index finger for some reason on the FT4 is all 3, but honestly, doesn't really make a difference. I don't really see any difference between 3 segmentations. The others have 3, and then these have 2, and honestly, there's no difference. So really, I think top-end glove features need to be, you're paying $250 for a glove. What is it that you're getting that's not just break-in and comfort? They should already have that. So the Ultrasonic, for me, is a better glove because of the amp tech there. It's just a really nice feature, especially somebody who has a rheumatoid arthritis and get hit on the wrist a lot. I don't have that worry with this, but when I'm wearing these, I am a little bit concerned with how much I'm exposed there. Now these are 14s. I understand if you're wearing 15 or 16-inch gloves, it's gonna be even longer, but again, it just comes down to that. Now, in terms of actual comparison, the Ultrasonic, one thing I will point out is that the foam inside here moves around. And I don't know if it's disconnected now or if it's a durability issue, but basically it rotates inside and feels really thick and weird, and you don't realize why until you realize that the padding that goes on the fingers at the top inside can actually move. So in comparison to the FT4, the fingers in here are completely solid. They're not gonna move, which is interesting. So not really sure why that is on the Ultrasonic. It's something I noticed one day. My index finger and this finger just felt weird. I was like, why does it feel so thick in here? And then I realized that the Ultrasonic has a lot of movement of the inside foams that are in there. So overall, guys, both top-end gloves, when you're looking at comparison and what you're trying to get, it just really depends what's important to you. You know, break-in on a top-end glove should be #1. You wouldn't want to spend $250 on a glove and it not be broken in. So I was happy that the FT4 Pro had that. It was excellent. Ultrasonic, of course, is very, very soft, much like the 2X Pro, which has a palm issue. Durability of the Ultrasonic is excellent. I use a lot of grip on my sticks. I use a lot of wax and things like that to try and make sure that I have grip. Palm is held up, not ripped at all. FT4, I'm guessing this is going to be quite durable. We'll see. I'll do a follow-up review in a few months and see how she goes. But yeah, so in terms of that, Ultrasonic takes the win for me in terms of FT4. I like it just a little bit better for protection, and the FT4 feels great. And if you don't really care about that extra added thing there, it's a great glove too, guys. Anyway, look forward to posting the LX Pro review. I got some games this weekend finally. Get to finish up the testing and comparison. I'll go back to back with my other sticks, see how it goes. See you guys next week.